My fellow rushers, can we beat Kingdom Rush Vengeance with just Blazing Gem? Here we go! Level 1, not too bad so far. Melting all those little minions left and right. This level, I think someone sneaks through. Yeah, there goes that frickin' spider. That's okay. We still got 3 stars. On to the next level. Blazing Gem is melting everything. Seriously, if you've never used this tower, if you're too cheap to spend, $1, even though you probably buy frickin' Taco Bell every single day for like $7, sacrifice one of those nacho shells for this frickin' tower. Seriously, this tower is amazing. This is probably the best magic tower ever invented in life, in all areas of life, in all of the universe. I mean, seriously though, look at it. Its abilities are amazing. It can do frickin' group damage, insta-kills pretty regularly. It just does insane DPS. This might be the highest DPS tower ever created in the history of man. Certainly in Kingdom Rush. It's absurd. When it powers up to that 4th purple ray, it destroys. It destroys wildly. In fact, the game has been really easy so far. I can just melt this boss. The Golden King, melting by my purple lasers of doom. Now I'm onto the snow levels at this point, and I'm thinking, how am I going to deal with these wolves and all these guys that I can't block? And I'm at 17 hearts, and I'm like, man, I'm just a failure. Maybe I shouldn't have tried this challenge. Maybe it's going to be impossible. Nah, I'll be able to beat it, probably. So I keep trying. I don't give up hope. Don't lose the faith. Jeez, look at those friggin' wolves. They're everywhere. 17 hearts. I'm going to take that. I could try it again. I could have used frickin' what's-his-face, Ike Salt, the OP one, and just destroyed like I do in the rest of these levels, pretty much. But, this game's not really worth playing again like that. Just wiping through these levels, man. Magic resistance means nothing when you have a tower that's this frickin' good. Anyways, so now there's a nice big boss that we can fight. There's lots of guys who are magic resistant to this level. Honestly, the biggest threat at this point are those little ice shards, because they're so fast, and your towers just don't have a lot of time, nor a lot of range for that matter, to melt the ice cubes before they run past and run back to your village and slay your families. So honestly, they were definitely the most annoying things I had to deal with so far. So after I take out Leroy Jenkins' brother, then I can take down the rest of these guys. This level's pretty swarmy, but it's also the easiest level in the game, so they kind of balance out, so it wasn't too much of a problem. This level's a little bit swarmy with all the little minions, but as you can see, I killed them all. Take that. So now I have those frickin' wizards I have to deal with in this level. They have really high magic resistance, and I'm like, okay, maybe my insta-kills can take care of them. But look, I'm struggling with them a little bit. Even so, I defeat it. The overpoweredness of these towers is frickin' unbelievable. I can melt through all of this magic resistance. It doesn't even matter. This game can't throw anything at me so far that I cannot take down with my purple lasers. Even with my red lasers, I don't even need purple. The purple is nice though, but you know the thing. Boss time. Time to take down this blue knight. Luckily, the lasers are the perfect threat. They melt him like an ice cube. Now I'm on to the last level. That first half is just a frickin' joke! It's a joke! So I just basically skipped it all for you. Now we're at the end of this level. Everything has been easy so far. I'm about to beat the main campaign. Melt him. Melt away. Yes! So can you beat Kingdom Rush Vengeance with just Blazing Gem? Yes, you can! What about the rest of the game? So now we're on to some of the more tricky levels. I've been fearing these. Seriously, though, look at all these magic-resistant folks. I mean, there's a decent amount of guys that have high armor, so I'm not worried about those. But those creepy crawler things, those frickin' witches, the frickin' whatever those guys are called that have medium magic resistance that just... they swarm, okay? They swarm a lot. Dragars, something like that. I think that's how it's pronounced. They're pretty annoying, but nothing a little ice dragon, a little Ike Salt can't deal with. I can send my snowballs of doom at them. I can freeze them with my frickin' freeze ray. I can just hit him with my area, true damage, whatever. So now I'm on to the boss level, the Ice Witch herself. So far, it wasn't that bad, so I pretty much am just starting at the boss battle. And look at that, ice melts to lasers. Who would have thunk? Now on to those forsaken, frickin', toad levels. I get a couple close calls in this level, but it's not too bad, honestly. What does this tower have, and what does it have not? Well, it destroys single enemies probably faster than any tower ever. It has insta-kills. It can have a little bit of area effect when it kills an enemy and makes a little explosion, like a mini firework in your belly button. And that's exactly what you want. Belly button fireworks, left and right. Boss time. Wow, that was the easiest I've ever taken down that frog. Seriously, that was insane. What a joke. On to the skeleton levels. I'm a little worried thinking about the last level that's coming up, because I'm like, how am I going to defeat those two ghosts when one of them is near impervious to magic? Is it possible? Will I have come all this way just to fail on this level? And I heard a little trick. Use Ike Salt and your reinforcements, and you can take him down too! Game over, yeah! So can you beat the Kingdom Rush Vengeance post game with just Blazing Gem? Yes, you can! Thanks for watching!